Okay, here we go. Loading screen. It's the loading screen. It's the
We're weird.
Homestar Runner. Here we are, Starlight Drive-In. I am Mashiakus Horus, and this is Fallout 4. And dog meat, what? Look, don't mind dog meat. He sometimes levitates. That's fine. He's a dog. They do that, probably. So, we have this whole Starlight Cinema place to fix up as a colony. Oh, we forgot a skeleton. Hold on. Let's get rid of that skeleton there. We don't need no skelly-mans. So, I've been thinking about this, and there's a lot of shitty colonies and settlements out here in the wasteland. Admittedly, most of them built by me. I think that what the people of the wasteland are really looking for, what they really need, is some nice, good old, American values kind of place. Somewhere they can really feel at home. And so I think I'm going to base this settlement off of the town of Andale from Fallout 3. And if you already can see where this is going, then please don't spoil it for the rest of them who have not played Fallout 3 and have not visited Andale. I think it's Andale. I think that's the name of the town. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna make a nice American town that totally is normal and has no creepy secrets to it. Now, you might think I should go with wood. I'm actually gonna go with concrete, and there's a reason for my madness here. And I'm going to use some foundation pieces. I'm not really sure how big I should make this. I mean, houses in Andale are pretty large. Let's start with this and see where it takes us. And we're going to use this wood patterned concrete, but I've got to find, yeah, the paneled wood concrete. There we go. That's the nice stuff right there. So let's go ahead. Yup, nice, nice. And let's see. There, that's pretty good for the foundation. Now, unfortunately, there's going to be these little gaps here. I can fill those in, but I don't have colored pieces to fill those in. I've only got these concrete patterned ones, so it's going to look a little weird, but it'll look nice. I feel like this will be a nice town. Very wholesome, I think. Now, we're going to want some stairs here, but what kind of stairs do we want here? Not the old wood set. Hmm. Ooh, some nice lattice fencing. That will definitely come in handy. But not for right now. If we went with the sky bridge, that actually looks alright. I think I could live with that. Okay. So, there's the first floor. And now we want to put in an upper floor. And I'm going to do this a tricky way. I thought as much. Trying to make the arrows line up. So like this is going to create a little bit of a gap here, but that's okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use these little single pieces. Actually, let's move them over. Debating with myself how I want to do this. You know what? I'm gonna hold on one second. I'm gonna change this design a little bit. We're gonna have the stairs over in this gap here. And let's see, that's the burled wood, which is very nice, honestly. This is the wood paneled, which is also not bad. I think I'm going to go with the burled wood though, because I feel like it gives more of a homey interior look. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. And then, any chance I can put a wall in here. Probably if I remove that, I can. I might have to remove the stairs temporarily as well. There we are. No, I'm just gonna tap that just a little bit down. There. Nice. And we're going to try to, yeah, just like that. And here. There. And let's have another door right there. And we're going to end up with a rough approximation of a Fallout 3 house. And I feel like maybe one of these panels is right here. Okay. There. It's a fine little town. Now, I do want one wall right here. Oop, almost had it. There. I'm gonna... Whoa. I'm gonna scoot you over. There. Perfect. Yep. And then we're gonna want, let's see, one of these. If I can get it to snap. Probably does not want to. Well, I'll just have to get it as close as I can and then nudge it the rest of the way. Oh. There. And let's scoot you over. Down a bunch. And that should be good. And then a little doorway here. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, this is a good rough approximation of what a Fallout 3 house looks like. We'll want another one of these. Good enough. Good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then we're going to want to put a roof on it. And I think we'll go with the warehouse roof. Or should we go with the barn roof? They're very similar. The barn roof is more metallic. I feel like the warehouse roof looks more like appropriate for what we're trying to do here. And it wouldn't snap, obviously, because that would make things too easy on me. Okay. So, what we're going to have to do... Actually, first of all, let's actually put on a roof. And we're just going to do this one. There. Now this won't be noticeable from the inside, because we don't actually want to have like attic space or anything showing through in there. Is that good? Does that... No, not... I think that's good. Let's just try. Try snapping a bunch of them and seeing where we end up. Yeah, that's fine. That's good enough. Won't quite meet in the middle, though. So... do I pull them back, or do I push them out? I think the best thing to do is to push them out. It's kind of appropriate spacing. And then... no, of course I can't. Well, I don't want to do that. And I want this. No, I want this. Okay, well, you're not gonna let me anyway. Whatever. Can I use a barn? Can this snap to... yes, it can. Well, good. And then... there. This is so much more effort then the effect is going to be worse. And I'm doing barn roofs instead of warehouse roofs, and I'm screwing it all up. Okay, we're gonna do this on the end. Good, good, good. Okay. That's sort of correct. Now I've just got to figure out a way to make it look like that roof is actually attached to something. It looks like it clips into the building a little bit. I'll have to see how bad it is. Looks like it might not actually be that bad. Alright. Now it looks like the roof is actually sitting on the house. Let's go in and check it out upstairs and see. Oh yeah, it's actually not clipping into the roof. At least not very badly at all. It'll barely be noticeable. Perfect. Okay, well, let's see. Hold on one second. I suspect that the snapping issue is because of, well, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Let's just do that. There. Nice banister. That's a nice-ish house. I do have to still put the concrete wall doodlies in. There we go. And let's see here. We're going to need some beds. This is a children's room. So we want something that says kid.
Kitty.
Maybe... I'll just put in one of these. And we'll add some additional stuff to it. But like this right here, this is going to be the master bedroom. So we'll put in... We're short on space, unfortunately. Oh, and I forgot another door. There needs to be a doorway right here. Oh well. For now, let's see here. Oh, we need a wardrobe or something. And houses in Fallout 3 always have a safe hidden somewhere.
You need to find a way to protect them porno mags.
Yep.
Porno mags and comic books.
What? Can you use the porno mag?
Yeah? I didn't think so. You're just gonna flop over here. Okay. Yeah, fluffy little butt.
There's a bathtub in here.
Yeah, you're fluffy little butt.
Excuse me. And we'll want to do that in the downstairs bathroom as well. That. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze, but it fits. And the kitchen, of course, for any Andale-style house, the kitchen is going to be the main attraction. But, you know, we'll save that for later. We do want some shelves or something, toys for the tot. Yeah. It's actually starting to bother me, so I'm going to need to put in that extra door. I don't know why it doesn't want to mesh exactly with this door. It wants to mesh with something else, but I don't care. They can be offset a little bit. Yeah. Now, we'll need like a sofa down here. There we go, that's a nice sofa. put it under the stairs so it's a little bit out of the way. And maybe a TV. Do they actually have TVs? Nope. Korean decorations. I know you can build. In the vanilla game, I guess. Yes. They're in miscellaneous. There. And then this is going to be the den. So we want like a desk. We got a desk in here. I know we have desk options. It might be in containers. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice desk. Let's get a chair. Yeah, like that. And what do you got for nice filing cabinets? Yeah, I think we can do that for the den. Okay. And we'll add like little odds and ends and touches in there as well. Now, what we also want to do though want to put in some appropriate Andale decorations. Maybe not all this stuff first. Maybe. Let's, kitchen and dining. We need like a refrigerator, which actually might be under decoration, or under furniture containers. Possibly. Refrigerator. Well, we do need a nice kitchen table, so let's throw that in here. Let's do that on these things. Nothing appropriate for what we're trying to do here. We don't consider refrigerator a shelf. Let's see. Okay. They considered decoration. Oh, great. Sunshine Titan is being attacked by raiders. I gotta go fix their problem. If I remember to after I'm done with all this. Oh, a crib. I should definitely put a crib up in the little top suite. There. For the wee top. Yeah. Okay then. Maybe it's under miscellaneous? Most decorated? It's definitely not a food or a beverage. I wouldn't think it would be under dinner layer. This is the only place that really makes sense. Unless household and personal effects. No. I have far too many mods that add far too much stuff. Nope. Aha! There we go. It was under Homemaker. And let's use a little cabinet here. A couple of cabinets as a kitchen counter. I'm pretty sure I have a kitchen counter thing, but, you know, hell if I know where it's at. Okay. So that's pretty good. Now, was it in miscellaneous? I don't think it was. Let's check. Oh, it was. Meat bags. Oh. Did not actually mean to drop that there, but that's fine. That's fine. Good old all-American Andale. Very nice. But we want... Let's see. These... Let's see, does the medical section have anything like... tissue sample, but that's a quest item. A blood pack, yeah, we're gonna want blood packs. There. Good old Andale. The nicest cannibals you'll ever meet. And let's go with blue. Blue doors. There we go. Well, that took forever. I'm not even really sure I want to continue with the joke at this point. It's kind of too much effort. I made one nice house. Can I cheese this a little and just slap some beds in here? Anything but a bare mattress, and we will definitely not be able to navigate to it. I kind of doubt that even a bare mattress will work. Fuck it.
You know these people, they pretty much share beds anyway.
Well, they're going to now. I just don't want to have to build another complete house like that. That was a lot more effort than I was expecting it to be. Jet? That in the workshop. Oh, that's full.
Could you just put somebody in, like, the projection? The bed's in there.
I did put someone in the projection booth. But I can only fit one in.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not really paying that close attention. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. There's 9 beds already. So if I can just find room for like 2 or 3 more. I don't think I can cram one in there. Could I squeeze another mattress? Here. Probably not. Definitely not up there. I could make people sleep inside the diner here, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, keep that as a diner.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to build another structure here. I'll just make it a little smaller. If I worry less about copying more or less Fallout 3's floor plan, it should be fine. I'll just make it single story. If I just go single story, flat roof, that will cut down a lot on how problematic it is. Come here, come here. There. This will just be a simplified house plan. strap in a double bed. And a single on this side. There. And we'll put a kitchen in it later. Now, we do need some power. Let's go ahead and put a power generator. Nuclear power generation right up on top of the diner. I think that that's really the most logical place for it. There. And what's that? Some street lights. There. All right. So, what are we going to do for lights in here? That ceiling fan is nice. I feel like a couple of these for the den. Maybe a yellow one for in here. Okay, that's too far away. That's fine, we'll fix that. Couple of fancy chandeliers. Okay. that turn on any of the ones in here? Looks like it did. I think it did. Actually, I think they got them all. Okay. And then these lucky sons of bitches, they get a whole utility pole to themselves. There. Feeling lazy, so that's all you get. All right. We've got water, we've got power. We just need some defense and some food. Defense is easy. And in my experience, the worst threats come from this direction in this location, so I'm going to have the guns pointed over there. And one at the corner of this house. Okay, food time. I mean, we all know what they're actually eating, but...
But we all know you need a nice set of proper meats.
Yes. There. 18 mutafruit, enough to feed an army.
Maybe they're fattening up their other food a bit.
Very possible.
Weirdos.
So I kind of got lazy with this settlement,
Eh.
but whatever. It works. We're up, we're running. And now, let's go take care of Sunshine. Professor Goodfellas is actually fighting. Guess that was everything. Looks like everything is more or less... Oh, no. We've got some downed crops. Are you guys kidding me? You have all these crops here and nobody is tending to them. Go harvest some damn crops, you idiots. There. Better run over to Starlight and make sure that somebody's actually going to tend to those crops. Oh. Here's our new settler. You make food now. Yeesh. Excuse me. Oh, hey, there's the Brotherhood of Steel. You guys got someplace to be, or are you just being obnoxious? Okay, bye then. Alright, so I want to set up a supply line to Mystic Pines and get that up and going, but until we can do that, let's get on with our lives, shall we? Who the heck Ryan Mitchell was, but looks like he had a bad day. Alright, that's the rotten landfill. We've already been there, there's just a bunch of more rats. We're going to press a little east today. I feel like the eastern part of the map is the part we haven't explored much of. Wildwood Cemetery. As you can see, this place is swarming with ghouls.
I don't think we're alone.
even though feral ghouls never have anything good. Okay. There are a couple of crypts you can go into around here. Most of them do not have anything important.
Bingo.
Now we can hack turrets, but you have to be right on top of them to hack them, so that's dubiously useful. If you go into this particular crypt, right here, there's very little in here, but spawns a raider attack. That's basically the most interesting thing about this location. Grabbing all these hub flowers that I never use. There is a crashed vertibird in the lake there. And if you go down into it, you can grab some power armor pieces. Or if you want, you can walk that power armor right out of there. It's got a fusion core in it, so. Mirelurk eggs. Probably want to avoid those. It's generally not worth your time dealing with Mirelurks. And this fine establishment here is our next destination.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a doc that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Ah, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
You don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe. All right?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
You can't talk yourself or talk your way out of taking this test. If you want to go inside Covenant, you have to take it.
Oh, and you want to go inside Covenant. These people suck at us. Sorry.
So let's begin.
They're jerks.
There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Laugh maniacally.
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor has stepped out for a while. What do?
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do?
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Designated hitter.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
I give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that's all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Shake hands and introduce yourself.
Duh. I dose myself with anti-mutagen agent.
Ignoring possible. Yes. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Change the wattage on the razor. Give him a shock the next time he uses it. Bzz.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Never did feel terribly welcome.
That test seemed like it accomplished absolutely nothing except make you sound like a sociopath.
Yes. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. If you have played Fallout 3, you may have noticed that those questions seemed awfully familiar. That's because those questions are the exact questions from the GOAT examination that you're given at the start of Fallout 3.
They still make you sound like a sociopath.
The only difference...
Any shop is usually the first stop.
The only difference is that the GOAT exam does not have a question about baseball. And we will later find out that the baseball question is actually the only question that matters on the entire exam.
The caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
What were you doing? Skinny dipping in a nuclear reactor?
You from around here? God, I hope not. Had enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Okay. I do like Honest Dan. He's a cool character. Unfortunately, he only shows up for this optional quest, and then never again.
After a long day,
Which kind of sucks. He would probably be a pretty cool companion.
Hey, Deezer.
Less rads, less milk fruit, same great taste. Try Deezer's lemonade.
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant, free to our special guests.
I'll take some.
Enjoy.
There's a funny conversation you can have with Piper if she's your companion when you talk to Deezer, where she will mention to him that there are no lemons anymore, and yet he's selling something he calls lemonade.
Okay, what is it?
They never tell you. It's just like a gag that he calls it lemonade, but it's not actually lemonade. Like, they never actually let you in on what it is.
Oh, so it's the Simpsons joke all over again.
Yes.
Because it's country time lemonade. There's no real lemons in it.
Yes.
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
Just, all this stuff.
Deezer's lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped and cut. Hey, wait there. Come on.
Okay, so there we have proof, because they have Deezer's lemonade in their cooler. We have proof that they stopped in Covenant because Deezer is the only person in the wasteland that makes fucking lemonade. So I gotta return back to Diamond City too at some point. Got a bunch of quests waiting on me there. So, like, theoretically, you could ask around, talk to people, all that stuff, but we're gonna kind of cut to the chase on this quest a little.
Busted again? The third reward this month. Ted better get on this pronto.
This cell means business.
Yep, you just feel free to leave there, dude. There's a good lad. I'm just gonna close the door. So if you have a good enough repair skill, you can figure out what's going on here. Perception 6 will tell you that it's tuned to that station. Luck 9 or 10, you can fix it.
Compound to BF. Compound to BF. Remaining stock to loose ends tied up. Requesting update on version 11.3.
They talk about secret compound. Safe report. Let's see. And then this master locked terminal.
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it.
You do have the ability to find the
I'm in.
code, but you know, I'm good at this. Here you can see the bios on the different characters, but fisherman report. At Mystic Pines Pond, fishing hole directly on top of the compound entrance. Now, that's not a finished report, so it cuts off in mid-sentence. But that's the thing that you need to learn, and then you can just go to Honest Dan.
Another newcomer.
Hey,
Welcome.
Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Okay. Now, on our way out, we should get intercepted. Should get intercepted.
I hate this place.
Excuse me.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around.
This guy is supposed to intercept you, but he didn't for some reason.
I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
What rash decisions are you talking about?
Maybe your next destination doesn't appreciate trespassers.
I know you and your secret compound are behind what happened to Stockton's caravan.
Supposing, hypothetically, we are. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend anytime.
Surely there's room for compromise. I get Stockton's survivors, and we stay friends. I'd have to know more, though.
Seem like a reasonable guy. Worked with us here.
That's a tall order. A deal like that, well, that's above my pay grade. Tell you what, I'll let the compound know you're coming. then you can make your case to them. Good luck.
Okay. This isn't actually going to change the outcome of this quest any, because you're just going to swim across the irradiated lake there, Dan? It's right over there, by the way. That's where the compound entrance is. Before we do all that, let's rush down to Diamond City real quick. Take care of a few quests down there. We should still have green paint on us, so we can take care of Abbott's quest.
See that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
First of all, let's talk to Piper.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Let's see.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. got all of our stats up to max, so we're just working on, fun stuff. I'll take red 3 blacks. Excuse me, jeez. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. So that furthers the main quest.
They say the old part of the farm.
And I want to check and make sure that I have do I have green paint?
Some crazy
Okay, no idea. If I have green paint. Okay, let's.
Wouldn't it be like, alphabetically listed?
You would
Ellie.
think.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical
Nice.
client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Okay. So that's the start of Far Harbor, but we're not going to do that just yet. Excuse me 1 second. Have to leave. And then go back in.
Miss Perkins.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Okay.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint
already-
I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Drone store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
Okay.
Found it.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Do you think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. That'll have to do for now. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Folks around here need the wall. It's a symbol. Something incorruptible, you know? Good on you for helping her.
Helping her? Which her are you referring to?
Probably referring to the wall. You know how people pointlessly gender things?
I mean, that could very well be. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Starlight still only has one person. I suppose I could do a run from Drumlin to Mystic Pines. I guess I'll do that rather than sit around and wait. Jane Wilson. You now have to go to Mystic Pines and schlep back and forth. This is not a vanilla settlement. This is a mod added one. And I've noticed that there is a small problem with using Mystic Pines as a settlement, which is that everything in it will reset except for the one skill magazine. So I don't want to necessarily use any of the actual building for this. But since the mod gives us this very nice lift, I figure we can build up here, maybe, perhaps. clean this up a little bit. Yeah, we don't need a bus. Look at all this nonsense. Ah, so filthy. Don't know how far I'm allowed to go. Well, outside the buildable areas. One of these days I really need to do a playthrough of Fallout 3 and probably New Vegas for you guys, but I've got 3 extremely long-term open-world Bethesda games going right now.
Maybe when you finish this, move on to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is maybe after I finish one. Okay. Okay, that's just the settlement. Okay. Alright. Can't go much past this, so this is as far as I'm looking for. Now, the one thing that's unfortunate about this location is that there's no inherent way to move down to this level. Which has tons of additional stuff. beautiful downtown Boston. Nothing but fog and garbage. Sanctuary is under attack by super mutants. And Lord knows they won't defend themselves without my help, because they're inept. I mean, I guess they are prisoners, so what do I expect? Okay. And so much stuff to destroy. Scrap. Now, how far down here am I allowed? Oh, quite a ways. Oh, yep. You can go, and you can go, and you. Include all this stuff that's up here. Okay, that's too far. I think I want to leave that shack floor in place just because it's holding up that workbench. And I think I'd rather have the workbench there. I do not know what the latest status on the Capital Wasteland project is. I need to check in on that again. That's the project to recreate all of Fallout 3 in Fallout 4's engine.
Sounds like a hell of an undertaking.
Oh my yes. A lot of the content has already been released, but it's just little bits and pieces. I technically have the, what is it? I want to call it Far Harbor, but it's not Far Harbor. It's Point Lookout. I've got the Point Lookout mod loaded, but I mean, I don't know if I'm ready to dive into that yet because it's way to the south. The point where you can get into it. So alright, that's roughly where the line is. I like the setting and the aesthetics of Fallout 3 a bit more. And New Vegas, which shares a lot of the graphic assets. Obsidian really worked their asses off with New Vegas, as they often do. So, kudos to them. They were also behind KOTOR 2, aka the better KOTOR. I mean, people like KOTOR, and, you know, for good reason, but, like, goddamn, KOTOR 2, in my opinion, just blows it out of the water so far. Alrighty, well, we're gonna have to do something with this place. And for starters, we're gonna need a way to get up here that isn't reliant on... This is right in the way. This is right in the way. What about over here? Over here is okay. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I know what I want to do here. It's at a really rickety walkway. Then pivot point. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Yep. That's how we're going to do it. It's not technically on the ground yet, so I'm going to do... What's that? Okay. Good enough. Yes, exactly like that. There. Come on. There. There. Perfectly rational staircase up into the sky. Which is, of course, where all of the actual building will be. Yeah, that looks parkour. Pretty much. And let's see. Okay. Need to put shitty walls on a shitty house. Because we don't actually care. Some interesting pieces there. There. Good, good, good. Right. Yeah, I guess so. Ah. Stop freaking out on the roof. There. Can I fit 2 double beds? Ah. I absolutely can. So 4 people can live in this shitty little house. And I want some way to hop it. There. Easy enough. Brotherhood of Steel airship is just hanging out, as it do. I'll make this one slightly longer. And since these face outward, let's use the corrugated sheeting for added protection. Over here, though, we don't have to care. We can just go with shit wooden ones. Okay, doesn't poke up through. Why? No. There. There. Okay. There. 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 Let's squeeze in some more double beds here. That's actually enough right there. That's my 12 beds. I always shoot for 12 for no particular reason. Okay. And let's make sure they have light. But let's also make sure that the light provided is shitty and gross. There. Good. Great. Now, they will need food. And water. So what we're going to do... We're going to provide them with food and water. best way possible. We're gonna plant a shit ton of mutafruit right here in the parking area. Just one more in? Yes. Sorry, Elm Sapling. You gotta go because you're cluttering up the space where I'm going to build a water pump. Like really crammed in here, so. That one, fit another one in anyway. If I get rid of that shrub, I think I can put one right here. Perfect. There's our generator. This will power our water units. No. We need it connected right here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And then that clever ass shit, eh? That's almost enough right there. If this was more centrally located, it might be enough. And in fact it is. Okay. They have food, they have water. Everything a growing settler needs. Let's run back to Sanctuary for a second. I mean, I'm seeing shots, but I'm not seeing any bad guys. Ah, there we are. Everybody's down here. Excuse me. Okay. I don't think they would have had a chance to do anything, but let's double check. Yep, we're good. Oh, hold on. There. Easy peasy. And it looks like we've already got one person at Mystic Pines, so let's run over there and get them to work farming food, because otherwise they won't. Because they're dumb. You don't need to bring the Brahmin inside. Like, that is unnecessary. Nick, dog meat, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, we got no defense either. Guess I forgot to put turrets in. says we got a person. Ah, there. Brian. I mean, I've never met a Brian with such nice tits, but, you know, you do you, live your best life. Okay. Another colony up and established. And we're in a nice position to drop in on Covenant's secret. What's? See, here's the fishing guy that they were talking about.
Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
Okay.
I hate this place.
Noted, Honest Dan.
Just because Jacob vouched for you doesn't mean you can enter the compound. Why should I let you in?
All I want is to find Stockton's people. This doesn't have to get messy.
I see. I'll take her to Dr. Chambers. She can decide what to do with you. Don't try anything funny.
Cool.
You've been warned.
So, if you don't pass all those speech checks and whatnot, you gotta fight your way in. But we passed them, so they'll let us right into the center of the base. Thing is, though, they're not gonna let us out.
Blythe! Hey, Blythe!
Torture. They are sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes, what is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh, yes, the interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
So, there is a fan theory that this, and I say fan theory, but I don't mean like conjecture about the in-game lore necessarily, or the in-universe lore, but rather like a fan theory about the development of the game, that this was intended to be related to Vault 111, or Vault 101, rather, from Fallout 3.
Stranger.
They have the GOAT test.
Hey, extend the platform. Ordnance Center.
They have the GOAT test as the basis of their safe test. The Covenant body armor is a reskin of Vault armor. Boston Bugle, you know, thank you. Okay, there. I just had to make space for him. And there's some other assets that, when I find them, I'll point them out, that hint to a connection to Vault 101. See, like, look, he's even got a Vault-Tec helmet.
Stranger.
And he's got a Covenant helmet, but you can see that they are just reskins of each other. Come on, dude. He's got to lead us. Otherwise, the scripts don't work right. So,
Stranger.
like, it doesn't cause any major issues. It's just that, like, the speeches won't play correctly, or the dialogue won't play correctly and stuff. But yeah, it's possible that at one point in development, this was intended to be survivors from Vault 101 who established this place in the Commonwealth.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a synth? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
Okay.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
As would I. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
I've been there, but I haven't resorted to torturing innocents.
Casualties are inevitable. It may not look like it, but we're at war. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
Not really, dude.
Who really knows what the Institute is responsible for?
And how do they manage to keep us in the dark? A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly,
A brothel.
it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
That girl's done being your lab rat.
Impossible. The odds are too great she's an Institute infiltrator. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
That's a deal I won't accept.
You're done putting people through your little tests.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
We should head over.
This is the only way that this quest ever ends, by the way. Either you kill her, or you kill Dan.
And Dan's awesome. Just don't kill Dan. Besides, your test is working.
Yeah, it has a ridiculously high failure rate.
Still tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
Well, I wasn't planning on aggroing every guard in this place.
Her reasoning is, some synths killed my family, so I'm gonna murder all of them. It's equivalent to, my dog ate my dinner, so I'm gonna murder all dogs. It's like, what? Do you know how stupid that sounds?
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Okay. Now that we've dealt with the immediate problem, Usually you don't aggro all of those guys immediately. So usually you have a chance to
Looks like the last time I got a checkup.
calm people down. Just taking all that stuff. Beep boop boop. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, so
Thank goodness. I'm free.
and that's Stockton's daughter.
The missions must be.
Could you?
Check the doctor at all.
What doctor? She's dead. I killed her already.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half for Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Okay.
Do you ever talk to the girl?
You can while she's in there, but she is actually, in fact, a synth, and Stockton is aware.
Which means their test didn't work because they didn't figure it out, did they? They weren't sure.
They. Oh, hey. Thank you. Sheesh. They had her pegged for one, but they didn't know for sure. But their test did flag her as one, so I mean, whether you consider that the test working or not.
No, I don't.
I'm just pointing out that they were in fact right. She is a synth. Like, there's a way to talk to Stockton about it. I don't think I've ever found that dialogue, but like, it's on the wiki somewhere.
Yeah. I'm with Dan, though. She's human enough, and it works.
Yeah. Subject 12 testing.
The Commonwealth didn't have enough monsters.
You can see how everything in here is covered in blood and stuff. These posters right here are from the goat in Fallout 3.
Does it stand for something else, or does it stand for what I think it should stand for?
It stands for general occupational aptitude test, or generalized.
I'm just gonna call it greatest of all time. Just call it good.
Yeah, no,
It's the greatest.
It's the greatest day ever again. Let's go ahead and that subject 12 testing.
Please, I got a kid. Do you want another treatment?
No.
So, again, congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I've already told you. Catcher.
Again, which position?
Catcher, I need a catcher.
Why?
I don't know. They got the funny helmets. I saw a picture when I was a kid.
Do Synths even know the rules of baseball?
No, please. I'm not.
Bitch, I don't even know the rules of baseball.
No.
Just answer the questions and only the questions.
Seriously.
Congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Catcher.
And there was another holotape. Subject 12 debrief.
Confidence on subject 12 is high. We'll know for certain post-mortem.
And any progress on question 3?
None. The EKG shows nothing unexpected. The answers are too damn predictable.
You've made your opinions quite clear on the value of question 3. Removing it could invalidate all the data we've accumulated to date. Moving on. Question 4. The data on this is fascinating. Why does baseball have the highest degree of correlation? Even more than question 8.
That's it.
Our methodology was exhaustive. Subject 12's answers in regards to baseball
We
and his
need
childhood
another
were failure to
particularly
explore this
fascinating.
further. We can do nothing
here
more with
and
subject
here.
12 except final processing.
I'll let the reclamation team know.
Okay. All right. So various characters are talking about how the accuracy of the safe test is like really poor, and the correlations that they're seeing are like within margin of error. So yeah, but yeah, and again, more of these Vault 101 posters, except for the soccer one, of course. And actually, it says right here, Vault 101 baseball teams, even though it's showing him playing soccer and the other characters are playing baseball. These are new assets too. These are not ripped from Fallout 3. They had to be completely redone for Fallout 4, and they were.
Who knows what more of the bastard will pop up.
Definitely implies that something was intended at some point. Whether or not that is actually what was going on. I mean, like, for all we know, this whole Covenant questline was completely different when that was the case. But it could indicate that there is some kind of connection between Vault 101 and Covenant. Okay, I know where we're at now. This leads back to where we started from. Back there is the prison and stuff. Honest Dan, why are you following me? You should not be following me anymore. Like, Honest Dan is supposed to leave when the quest ends.
Glitched?
Apparently.
Well, maybe once you leave, he'll.
What the?
Because he's not helping you fight.
Nope.
No sign of the caravan. They've got to be holding them someplace. What the hell are they doing here anyway?
Subject 12 baseline.
Where am I?
Now. How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within.
Who are you? What's... Ah! Son of a bitch! Do that... Ah!
I will answer this once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
What just happened?
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Is that safe test? Ah!
Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say. Oh, fascinating.
Okay. At this point, we have killed everybody in the compound, but we're not done on our murder spree yet.
There's another way that test doesn't work. I mean, when you took it, you were like calm, rational, and you just showed up there. What they're doing to people underneath and how they're asking questions, they're in a state of duress. So they're not going to answer questions clearly or calmly. And that first question is like, how would I know? I don't know what those two things are. I don't know if science shit is a pretty good answer.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna hop around here. Now the thing is, unless you complete that quest by deciding to be friends with her and let her do, you know, whatever it is that she wants to do, I think this is the...
Like a horrible,
I really
disgusting
should,
person she is.
I really should, like, favorite my weapons that I use. Unless you do that, then you are automatically hostile, or everyone in Covenant is automatically hostile to you. So now we got to take out the compound at Covenant. And they got all these sniper rifles, or turrets, all over the place.
I don't know, could you have the option to never go back there?
Yeah.
So you don't have to murder everybody, you just want to.
I mean, that's usually the case.
Someone's coming.
Well, they are jerks, and now we're testing what was going on. I don't know where I would be on the side of that debate.
These guys are going to come after me eventually.
I mean, artificial people really do creep me out.
What's that?
Insert, you know, Zuckerberg joke here.
Yeah, basically.
Still can't convince me that guy isn't an android.
Something out.
Okay. This is easiest to do with a sniper rifle from a great distance, by the way. Damn. Honest Dan is still with us. And getting in my way. Alright, we're gonna swing over here.
Maybe you just missed a piece of everybody in this village, too.
There's one of them. Okay. It's unfortunate that you have to destroy all the turrets, but you basically have to.
Can you just repair them, or are they gone?
They're gone. You cannot repair them. You gotta replace them.
Well, that sucks. Did I just spoil things?
A little bit, but not bad.
Okay.
He didn't need a head. Give it the key. Swanson here is doing his damnedest. Oh, damn it. Damn it. There.
What's that? Someone's coming.
Stop moving so I can kill you. Okay. I think the last one, since it's not moving, is probably a turret. Jacob Orden, Talia McGovern, Swanson, Penny Fitzgerald, Random Settler, Ryan Fitzgerald, one of several turrets. Okay. Nope. Crap. Those two idiots never left. I don't know why they never left, but they never did. What's this? Did Deezer die? Aw. Why'd you guys kill Deezer? Deezer's fine. He's completely neutral. He won't attack you.
Caught in the crossfire, maybe?
Must have.
happened there? Innocent casualties.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
You already know that. It's because they are trying to fight the Institute.
The Institute that probably doesn't care about them.
Yeah, I don't think...
I mean, let me throw that out there. I don't think that they actually give a damn about this settlement. It's like one of, like, dozens, and it's tiny, and...
Yeah. But there we go. Having slaughtered every single person in Covenant, we are now allowed to use the workshop here. Dan.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
Yeah.
We did it.
That we did. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Oh, okay.
Same to you.
Did it get interrupted?
His last line got interrupted. That's why he stuck with us that entire time. Now he should just wander off. And in fact, that's what he's doing.
Oh, good. But,
Yeah, I know. It's running late, and we should be wrapping things up here. So, let's go ahead and see. We've got 2 people at Mystic Pines, 3 people at Starlight. Let's start at Mystic Pines, find somebody, send a caravan over, and then next time we'll fix up Covenant. Kind of doing a lot of settlement hopping.
oh, funny thing. After killing everybody in Covenant, what's his face? I forget, the radio DJ guy.
Travis.
We'll actually talk about it being deserted and how freaky it is.
Yep. That he do.
It's like, I did that! That was me!
No, don't scrap that. You.
Blisters I
You go on a supply line to Covenant. There's a reason, though, why well, how the hell do we have a person here when we haven't even...
Maybe they just stumbled in.
Well, they should not do that.
Oh, I don't know how to tell them not to.
So, we gotta loot this town and fix it up. Repair it. These are some nice turret mounts, by the way, that you can actually build with one of the mods, but like normally you can't. All of these houses too, like if you're thinking of like building one, they're all like one piece. Like the doors and stuff aren't, but like the actual structure is entirely like one building. So you can't like tear it apart and rebuild it or anything.
Which kind of sucks, but they're still in kind of decent condition, so.
Yeah, they are. They don't look bad, so I'll probably keep them. But that's it for tonight, folks. A lot of settlements, a lot of random bullshit, as you do. Tomorrow night we'll be doing probably Oblivion. I think it's time for another Oblivion. So that'll be fun. We're almost ready to join the proper college and get access to making our own spells, which is cool. And that's been my goal since we started. So that'll be fun. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.